All right, here we are. Uncle Jesse's Rod Shop. We're gonna do a big orange video. It's been a while. Yep, still haven't finished putting the trim on. Blah, blah, blah. Been driving the thing. Anyways, it's four-wheel drive, right? Wrong. Well, it will be. Driving it, this is the third season of driving it. And I, always wanted to take it to the dunes and stuff. That's why it's four-wheel drive, plus it looks cooler. When I put this whole thing together, I didn't have the transfer case. I made the transmission cross member, and then later I found a transfer case to put in it. Drive shaft didn't fit. There was interference because this little, here's a transmission cross member I made, two-piece. This goes like this on the other side of the frame rail, so you can take the thing out. Well, drive shaft, actually it's kind of right here. It'd rub. It'd just clear as long as the suspension don't move, but we all know that's not gonna happen. So I gotta modify this, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna slice and dice, put a piece so it goes up 2 inches, I think, and I'm gonna figure that out. One thing at a time. All right, as you can see, this piece, we'll raise it. It's 1.5 inches. I think. Is that what I measured? I forget now. 1.5 inches. I wasn't sure. I was waffling between 1.5 inches and 2 inches. Oh, it's 2 inches. All right. That should give me plenty of clearance. The only problem now is this bad boy right here. Okay. You know what's in the truck? I mean, you can't go between the frame rails and frame rails on a mountain like this. You'll never be able to get it out. So that's why you have to have a two-piece somehow. And so this was like this, on the frame rail. It allowed you to take the whole thing apart. But this is gonna be a 2-inch gap now. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about that. Do I just make a new one of these? I don't know. I have to think about that. I don't want to think too hard though. Well, there it is. As I stated, 2 inches. The piece that this bolts to, that mounts to the frame, I left as is. I couldn't just have this go straight across because then it hit the upper frame rail. So after trial and error a few times, dropping this down, this drops down 2 inches, equal to that. Puts this in the exact same spot it was before. And look at all that room for a drive shaft. So I just gotta paint this thing up and put it in. Problem now is I need to get a drive shaft. I had one that I thought might work, and I don't know what I was thinking. It was like a year ago, I set that aside thinking it would work, and I never double checked. So I have to figure out what to do about that. So I won't be going up in the dunes this weekend or this week, but this was a big obstacle that I had to get past. Drive shaft, whether I modify something or just have someone build one for me, I don't know. I'll probably just have one built, have it done right. I'm not too worried about being super balanced. I'll never use this going down the highway in four-wheel drive, but yeah, I should just do it right, I guess. This is probably the greatest transmission cross member that goes to a 74 crew cab on a 78 chassis with a 4BT and a ZF6 transmission built ever. We'll see you.